Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be completing the McCall's M8211 View A, a dress I started sewing in April of this year. If you're new and haven't watched the previous video where I started this project, now would be a good time to head over to that video and then come back. If you're here to see the completed dress, stay tuned. And don't forget to hit that like button if you've enjoyed the progress so far. Okay, back to the video. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. My bobbin gave out, and I didn't realize. At least I got like a panel done. It's disappointing. It's okay. It's okay. She pulls it up. Okay, let's fix our mistake. No. Professionals look away. No, we were so close. Okay, put your finger on it. Huzzah. There's like a place I can lock it, right? Right? I feel like there is. Just get rid. So I spend so much time just trying to get this thread into this bobbin. I am so out of practice. I learned it when I first got this machine. But mind you, I got this machine when I was like 13. And it's been a very long time since I've used it. So I'm just completely lost and clueless, and I apologize to any professional seamstresses who are watching me struggle, just screaming at the screen, "Do it! Do it this way!" Give me a sec. I need to use you really quickly. So I did what any sensible person would do. I turned to the internet. And as I mentioned in my previous video, this was occurring in the middle of Lent, and I had just given up YouTube along with some other things, but mostly YouTube. So this was not me going by tutorials. This was me looking up blog posts, which are so far and few between nowadays, and just learning how to get the thing done. And as you can clearly see, I figured it out. We're back on track. We're sewing the stitches, and we're not paying attention to the instructions. It's not perfect, clearly, but it's done. So let me gather it and we'll meet up again. There's literally nothing worse than being nearly finished pinning all the gatherings and stretching them out so they match the waistband, only for it to snap all the way on the last end. So now I gotta go and restitch this gathering and do it all over again. And unpin everything that I've already done because, well, do I have to unpin it? I'm gonna see if I can do it without unpinning it. I know there are several people who know more about this than I do, who are cringing or probably applauding. I don't know. But this is frustrating to like try to go and just stretch the gathers and then snap. Just snap. Okay. Okay. Well, it was in fact okay. However, it was so okay, and I was so over it being okay, that I think I forgot to record it but it went okay. So I just finished doing a test fit for the dress with the midriff and the skirt on, and I'm pretty sure it's going to fit nicely. I'm just like right at the cuff of the measurements of my size, but I think it's gonna look amazing. Next up is the sleeve pattern. So I'm gonna go ahead behind the camera here and grab the sleeves, and I'm gonna follow the instructions for that, and I'll meet you when that is done. And then hopefully the next thing you see is me trying on the dress. Hey, so future me here again. She's not wrong. You will see me trying on the dress. It's at this point that I'm going to make you this promise. I'm going to promise the next time I do a sewing project and I record it for YouTube, I will show you the actual process of putting on the sleeves, because it was a pain in the butt. But I for sure will tell you what went wrong. So it's done. I'm excited. I've been wearing it since I finished it, and I've been showing it off to literally anyone I can find. And I am very proud of it. There are some things that I wish were different, some things that I knew, but like I said, this is my first real sewing project. And I'm just excited that I got it finished. And it took a little bit longer than expected. I had some moments where I couldn't pick it up. I could not pick it up. It was just dress, and I needed a break. But here we are, it's finished, it's hemmed, it's lined, it's put together. There are a couple little details that I wish I had done a little bit better, but you know, it's my first dress, so I'm not gonna be too hard on that. And as I get more into making this, I can probably come back and just touch up the things that I want to touch up. One of the things that I want to learn how to do is insert pockets. There was an amazing seamstress, or I don't know if she calls herself a seamstress. I'm calling her a seamstress. I'm giving you that title. And I'll link her down below, and she had like a whole video on how to do pockets, but I don't feel confident enough to do that just yet. I'm super excited with how this came out, and it gives me an excuse to wear one of my tiaras. Yay! I love that. I wasn't really a fan of how the skirt flowed, so I put a petticoat underneath, and I think that helped it a lot, just to give it more of a good shape. And I'll try to wear it without the petticoat and see if it grows on me, but I think just because of how like I gathered it in some places, I just don't like how it falls. But we'll see. I have more than enough time to get familiar with it and to wear it in and to see how things go, and I hope that the hem isn't too crooked. And I just hope that I continue to grow and learn in this new hobby of mine, and I will see you on the next video. It will not be sewing related if I can help it, but it's not the end of my sewing journey. So thank you for coming along. If this is your first video of mine, I'm sorry, I don't really do sewing, but if you liked what you saw just in the chaos of it all, then by all means come and join us, because I have nothing that I have like a specialty in. I'm just doing what I think is fun and sharing it with you guys. So let's see what happens in the next one. Bye! boy. Dora, come here. While past me goes to wrangle that cat, let me, present me, past me, whoever me, explain what actually happened. Now that I've had some time with this dress, I've worn it a few times, and I spoke to the authority in my life, aka my grandmother. So here are some of the things that I got wrong that maybe can help you on your sewing progress with this particular pattern. So with the lining, it explicitly told me to do, I don't have it in front of me, dang it, but a certain type of stitching where you literally hand stitch it into the lining to the dress. My grandmother explained to me that that was absolute nonsense, and it probably would have caused a lot less bunching in the zipper attachment had I just done it with a machine. Then with the chaos of the sleeves, if you are brand new like me and you picked up this pattern because you thought it was an easy pattern, please, 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 when it comes to the sleeves, they do not tell you this, but I'm telling you this. Finish the sleeves. It tells you to attach it to the bodice and then nothing. Then you get into the elastic of it all. No, please, please, please. When you've got the elastic in the sleeve and you're attaching it to the bodice, you should probably finish it there. Otherwise, you'll be wondering, when do I sew this in? And maybe some of these pro seamstresses watching this, trying to figure out if they want to do this, how it looks. Maybe you already knew this. It was not obvious to me. I also have ADHD, so maybe that's a factor to take into consideration, but it was not obvious to me. And I do love this dress. I have worn it, but like I mentioned, I kept putting it off to the point where by the time I finished it, we were starting to get into like the parts of the years where I wasn't going out much. And like I said, and in the first part of this, I was sick the entire time I made this dress. I was not feeling any better while I was filming, as you could probably tell with my lack of energy. And I wish I could have had all of this recorded for you, but yeah, this was baby me learning how to vlog. So fun times, fun times. I'm very easily distracted from projects that I start, but I'm trying to get better at finishing like stuff like this. I've got a cat lurking around the corner here. Why are you looking for someone else? I'm talking about you. Hi.